Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, December the 16th. So here we go again, the market is falling again. Let's take a look at the chart of the SPY. I can select it from here and take a look at the chart. You can select, by the way, if you click here and select the yellow or whatever, one of these icons, and it coincides with your chart. Every time you click here, it will show up. The market has been dropping rather dramatically after it hit that downtrend line. It exceeded it, but on the very same day came down. Wow, how sad. But that shows you that it is not, the top of the day is not what matters, is where it closes. So it closed below, and there you have it. My chart is a little modifiable. Let's do that. Let's delete all that, remove all these drawings, and I'm gonna view my chart here more comfortably. From the high, let's remove that. From the high, I'm gonna select here my two lines, which is a trend channel. So click on that high, and now the high here becomes this one here. You can select that, click on that, and then you select this lower one here. Then you right click and say extend to the right, and there it is. That's your completed trend chart. Okay, and you can see that, well, you have a new trend, slightly higher because it did go high on that day, but it is still within that channel because it was a closing, not a closing high. The closing high was here and here and here and here, but not this here. Okay, so that means that the market could go down. It's now right at the Ichimoku cloud, and we just have to see how good that is, how strong that support is. The Ichimoku cloud represents a support area, and right now it's hitting it. If it breaks below that, then we are talking about going down to the bottom of the trend channel. Okay, it doesn't matter to us, and because the trading format here is not a trading, it's long-term investment. I am saving my money every day, every week. I add $500 and I simply add to it, and we're going to do just that. Right now we have $200 in cash. We're going to add just the same, add, adjust cash, just put another $500. Okay, and we're gonna buy $382 worth of SPY, which will be just the one share. Okay, for $382. And you can check the Analyze tab, because here you have, and that's from another account, don't pay attention to that. You have SPY here, my show all. I need to show all. I have 81 long SPY for an average of $423.46. Well, obviously one more share is not going to affect my average, dollar cost averaging, but it would reduce it just a bit. Okay, so let's do our trade. Simulated trade, just click on the ask and just say instead of 100 we're gonna buy 1 at 3, and keep in mind this number, and we're gonna reduce it, not by a whole lot, because we've been accumulating shares. Essentially that's what we're doing, accumulating shares. Let's go to them. 423, remember that. Okay, there, filled, and now it's 422 point, so we reduced it by a little fraction of $1. Okay, so my average price is reduced, but we're still losing. Never mind, you just keep on trading. Never mind what happens here, because for all we know, it will bounce from the Ichimoku cloud and make new highs. We don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody really knows. I don't care what an expert you are. The closest thing to a market predictor is the Elliott wave, and I assure you it's not precise by any means. And you can spend years, like I did, trying to make it work for you. It works to some degree, but there's always a degree of uncertainty. So nobody really knows where the markets are going. So that's what we're counting on. We're counting on a longer, more long-term perspective that the US markets will go up eventually, okay? And I don't care if it is 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, or 3 years. The system is to invest, invest, invest. And if you are in your 20s, well, you have all the time in the world to make that happen. In my case, I'm 66, so I still think that it's worth doing a little bit at a time in order to save as a saving mechanism. Okay? That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye-bye.